polish up the combat system because to
Hey
win this
guys, what's up?
battle would have
So,
felt really
I'm making a
unpolished
game
and
that I've been working
unsatisfying at
on.
all. And I knew something that would help. Sound effects are actually a huge
It's
part of video
not the
games,
best,
and
I
without
guess.
them, it really wouldn't be satisfying at
But,
all.
like,
But
all I did
imagine
right now
playing
is
that
make
DS
a
Engine game and
simple
you hear nothing.
hitting
So
down
I needed to add
animation.
some sound effects to make this polished. I wish I knew how to make these sound effects myself using like Foley techniques, but I don't. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and use some free sounds from the toolbox. I really wish that I had actually learned how to make sound effects because that would have made the game even better. And fortunately for me, now I can with Skillshare, the sponsor of today's video. Skillshare is the largest online community for
See,
learners,
because,
and
see,
it has
Punch
tons of
1 is
classes
not
on the
that good,
experts
right?
across so many industries. You can learn coding, modeling, animation, music, or like the sound effects
Punch
design and more.
2
I even
is
found
a
multiple
little
Roblox
better.
development classes. Skillshare also provides its community with learning paths, enabling you to master skills with
Okay, so
special
that's
teaching
punching.
collections classes.
Now,
Adding smart
what
class
I'm
categories
gonna
to the
use the
platform,
assistant
including
sometimes,
careers,
just
career
like to get the
inspiration, and
attacks to
AI
work and stuff.
integration, as well as the
But let's
ability to
start
find
working on
content
this
on
map.
creative tiers. Following the first 500 people to use the link in my description will get 1 month
Well,
free
this is gonna be
subscription
like a base
for
thing for
free.
me
So what are
for
you waiting
whenever
for?
I
Go to
make
the
the
link in my
breaking
description
part.
and
So the
start
map's gonna be a
learning
little
all
small
about
for
skill
now
today. And who
when
knows,
the game
maybe for
comes
my
out,
next game,
since I'm gonna
I'll
be
even
working on it
combine my
most of the
video and
time.
sound effects instead
It
of
takes a
having to
while to
do it
make a
with the
game.
toolbox like I did here.
So
Alright, I found a
the
bunch of
idea I
and loaded
want
them up. I
from
scripted the
for
music
this
to
would
play
be,
each time it needs to
let's
play.
say
And here's
we
the
have
benefit of me playing that game. It sounds so
the thing in the
real.
center,
Sound effects
right?
stuff. Check it out. Okay, so it
Okay,
already
so
felt so
now I'm
much
gonna
better.
go in
Now I
game
feel like
and
there was
see
so
if
much more to it.
this
Background
is,
music that you can use, special abilities. Like some of these characters are just so
yeah,
annoying.
it's really
When they
good.
come in, they get insta-killed. It's so annoying. I'm not salty at all. What are you talking about? I came up with a couple character ideas. One of them I didn't end up using, but the two I used were Dr. Hammer and Captain Fire. And I know what you're thinking. These names are the absolute best names you could have thought of, right? Glad you agree. So I went ahead and made these characters.
So we're
The first one
literally
was
just gonna like,
Dr.
so
Hammer.
this is like a
That
square,
I
right?
decided to model and it turned out, I guess, decent. But again, not a monster, so it could be better. After that, I turned to what I'm good at, and I scripted the hammer ability, and it turned out super, super cool. The first one was basically one where you jump in the air, and then you come down, smash on the ground, and anyone near you goes flying into the air. I think it turned out really cool. I also scripted two more abilities for the hammer guy. One where you just take out your hammer and swing it, whoever's in front of you gets hit, and then the other where you take out your hammer and you spin around, and basically anybody that's in a circle around you, they would get hit and they would fling somewhere around you. I don't really know where, but it was pretty funny. Sometimes it would glitch out and then you would end up flying out of it. So if that happens to you, like genuinely, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, you probably just added the game. Okay, I have the hammer abilities all finished, which means it's time to move on to the next character. And for this guy, it's the fireman. Not a fireman, like Captain Fire. The first ability for this character was you were going to shoot fireballs out of your hand, and I got that done pretty quick. And after that, I moved on to the second ability, which would let you rain fire down from the sky. That one was really cool, and I had fun playing with the visual effects there. I also added a really cool effect where the camera shakes whenever the fire starts raining from the sky. I think it looks super, super cool. After that, I needed to come up with the last ability for this character, and I couldn't really think of anything, so I decided to give him healing powers, where he could stick his fists together, make fire, and heal because of that fire. And there we go, I had two characters, each with three abilities. One of the characters would cost Robux so that I could make a little money off this video, and the other one was going to be free for anybody. Alright, so I had the characters finished, I had the map, I had the combat system, everything seemed to be just about ready to go. Oh, wait, I forgot. Music. A video game soundtrack says a lot about the game, and because I didn't want this to be just games, I decided I was not going to use a toolbox song for this game. I know, I was going to make my own music for this game. I have made a lot of music on my own in the past, but I
We're
haven't
just gonna
really
use this as the
so I have
grass for
no idea how
now.
this is going to turn out.
So we're gonna have
Yes,
to like
we'll give it a try.
anchor
I'm gonna go ahead
everything.
and see what it
Okay, yeah. That's something I'm watching. So I'm listening to something as I do this.
play a clip of it so you guys can hear it. and here's a little clip of me
You.
playing it with that music. So that's how that turned out. Let me know what you think down in the comments. But I still needed one more thing. That was a game icon and thumbnail. I tried making it myself a couple times.
Oh.
It's so bad that I'm not even going to show it on video. On the final day, I reached out to my friend and asked him very politely if he would like to make a thumbnail and icon for my game, making it clear that he didn't have to. And of course, he said yes. He said yes so many times I had to tell him to say no, but he still said yes. This was also his first time ever making a game icon. So let's see what it turns out. I uploaded it to the game, and that means I'm finished. Oh, and before I forget, I'm currently working on a huge update, and I mean huge update, to the game. So make sure you join my Discord server. The link is down in the description, because I'm going to send an announcement there when the game is out and ready for you guys to play. There you go. I guess it's possible to make a Battlegrounds game in 7 days. Granted, it's not a very good one, but it is a Battlegrounds game nonetheless. My Discord server link and my Patreon and all that stuff, you can go find it down there.
See, no.
This is classic Roblox, a simple block-style platform with dozens of games that you can play with your friends. And I, for one, think it's a lot better than whatever this is. So today, I'm going to travel back in time and recreate 3 of the most iconic Roblox games. To answer the question, is classic Roblox better? Starting with Rocket Arena. Rocket Arena was created by Roblox in 2008. This game is as classic as you can get. Players are given rockets that they can use to defeat their enemies and blow up bridges around them. And that's pretty much how the game works. Now, I am not a builder, but fortunately for me, Roblox has made this game uncopyrighted, which means I can just, borrow this map. And wow, look at that, we now have a map in our game. And now it's time to create the core gameplay mechanics. Now, for all of these games, I want to keep that same classic Roblox feel, while also
So now we're gonna
adding
see if it
mechanics that I think
works.
So, Rocket Arena, I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
the
see?
build style and gameplay,
Now that people can
but
walk through the bushes.
first person, and I'm gonna try to make the sliding system similar to the game Rivals. Now,
Good.
I don't know about you, but everything looks a little bit bland, so I'm gonna start by spicing up the map. I decided to start with the lighting. Now, I am no lighting expert, so I kind of just messed around with all the settings, wondering what I'm doing. Right? But I finally got it looking somewhat decent. Next, I decided to
See,
add some
we're just gonna
particles.
place like
If
a
you're
couple
wondering what
around this
particles
part.
They are relatively small,
Oh,
with
no.
the smallest discrete portion or amount of something. In other words, they're just small pieces of stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, I put some particles on the lava, which made the whole thing feel a lot more alive. Now, there's one problem with this Rocket Arena game. We have Arena, but we don't have Rocket. So it's time to go make the Rocket Launcher. I decided to make the Rocket Launcher in Blender. Now, when it comes to Blender, I'm kind of an idiot. Well, that's kind of the same with anything, but I decided to give it a try anyway. I decided to take inspiration from this rocket
I need to make
launcher
these
that Roblox
models.
made all the way back in 2010. And after a while, I got it looking like this. It's not the best, but it'll do for now. I imported the rocket launcher into the game and gave it some color. Now, unfortunately, the old rocket launcher from this game doesn't work. Yes, Roblox's own code has gotten outdated. So I had to script the rocket launcher system from scratch. I made it so that whenever the player clicked the mouse, the script would clone the rocket and shoot it in the direction of the camera. It would then constantly check to see if there were any collisions, and if there were, it would blow up whatever it touched. Now, the system works fine, but it's not realistic at all. I mean, the rocket launcher is just floating in the air, and as a wise man once told me, if you got a floating rocket, you better go stop it. Yes, I know that doesn't rhyme. Sue me. Actually, wait, no, don't sue. So I decided to add some first-person arms, just like all the other FPS games. I found this cool spring module on GitHub that made the first-person arms so much smoother. So I decided to go ahead and spring this into my game. Get it? Because I said spring. Then I made some animations and hooked them up to the arms, which made the entire system a lot more polished. Now, there was one big problem with this system, and that was that your rocket could actually kill you. See, one of my favorite things about rocket launchers in video games is that your rockets won't kill you, so you can use them to launch across the map. And I decided to make this in my game too. The good news for me is this should be a piece of cake. Okay, I'm stupid. That took way longer than I thought it would. Basically, I had to script my own explosion system instead of using the Roblox one, because either it would kill all the players, including the player that shot the rocket, or it would kill none of the players. But after some time, I finally
See, there's are the bushes now.
and sliding, and I also found this camera bobbing script on the dev forum by Foxeye. And with that, Rocket Arena
For the starting, it's really good. Now let's make like the tree.
A Pirate's Life was created by Lando 64000 back in 2009, and the game is pretty much exactly how it sounds. You and your friends are pirates, and there are two pirate teams that fight against each other, all while you look for buried treasure, unlock ships, and collect different weapons. Now, as you
It's
probably
me,
have
Mr.
figured out by now,
Block,
I am
right
a
there.
sculptor and not a model, so I decided to use the models from the toolbox, just to save time as I worked on the game. For this game, I'm going to keep most of the same gameplay mechanics, but just modernize some of the weapons to make them feel a little better and more polished. The first weapon I made was the musket. Now, the script for the musket was similar to the rocket launcher in Rocket League. Players would aim with their mouse and then click to shoot a bullet in that direction. Now, the difference here is that the bullets would be affected by gravity, and whenever the bullet touched something, I would destroy it and make sure that it damaged any players that it hit. After that, I worked on the sword. For the sword, whenever the player clicked their mouse, it would create an invisible hitbox in front of the player. Then it would check to see if any enemies were inside of the hitbox, and if so, it would damage that enemy. And finally, for the cannon, I just took the same script from the musket, but just adjusted it a little bit to fit with it. I also made the cannon cost 1 gold to shoot, just like the original game. Then I updated the weapons to give the players gold whenever they destroyed an enemy pirate. Oh, and I also added some animations to the weapons because animations are cool. And with that, the weapon system was done. But there's a big problem here. This map does not look anything like a pirate. Oh yeah, that's because I still need to make the map. So I got straight to work on the map. Now, I am not a builder, as we've already established, so this map is not going to look very good. If there are any builders watching, feel free to leave a comment and let me know if you'd like to help out. After a bit of time, I finally finished the map, and I guess it looks decent. But
Now, since I don't have no team, I have to do everything myself.
So I
I mean, I would love to have like a team.
I'll leave the link
I mean, I'm not the best builder, but I'm a pretty. I mean, I'm pretty good
pirate
building.
ship, so I shouldn't have any issues scripting this. What is going on? Bro, what is this? Okay, I may have had a little too much fun playing with the broken pirate ship. But after some fixing, I finally got the ship working just as intended. Then, to encourage players to save up gold for the ship, I made the water damage players so that they couldn't just swim all the way around the map. And with that, A Pirate's Life was finished. And that leaves one final game. One that we all know and love, Natural Disaster Survival. This game was created all the way back in 2008 and was actually just updated a week ago. Natural Disaster Survival is one of the most classic and most beloved Roblox games on the planet. So I figured it was a good one to end on. Now again, I am not a builder, so I decided to use the classic Crossroads map for this game. In total, I remade 3 different disasters, and the first one was meteors. For this, I had huge spheres fall from the sky, leaving a trail of smoke behind. I scripted them so that whenever they hit the ground, they would create a huge explosion that would destroy all the parts and players around them. Now the next disaster is you not subscribing. Okay, I'm kidding, but if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate it if you would take a second out of your day to subscribe. It would mean the world to me, and I appreciate every single one of you who subscribes to the channel. Okay, now back to the video. The second disaster that I made was flooding. This was pretty much exactly like the original game. If the flood was chosen, it would start at the bottom of the map and rise slowly to the top as people tried to climb up on top of buildings. The last disaster I made was hail. When hail was chosen, it would turn the sky gray and rain little hail droplets from the sky. Then the script would shoot a raycast to detect if you were standing under anything, and if you were, you would be protected from it. And for a modern mechanic, I decided to add double jumping to the game with the front flip on the double jump. I also scripted a round system and added a lobby so that the game would continuously loop through and people could play multiple rounds. And with that, all 3 games were finished, but something huge was missing. See, as I watched YouTube videos of these classic Roblox games, I realized it really wasn't about the games after all. It seems that classic Roblox was more than just a video game. It was an entire platform to have a great time with friends, build relationships, and foster community. Classic Roblox wasn't a game. It was a place to create memories. Memories with friends that would last a lifetime, even after you grew up. So, I decided there was only one thing to do. Jared, get off the ship, bro. What? Flippy, what'd you do? I'm gonna find you. Oh, there you are. Find you. Just tired, bro. Want me to
They're still in the game.
I don't know, but free kills.
Okay.
And you're basically a free kill anyway, so that's double free kills. I know, this was like my best build in 10 years.
I know it's not the best tree, but I'm doing with what I can. It's not. It's this ain't even like the real map.
So maybe classic Roblox is better than current Roblox. Or we've just lost the community that we once had. Maybe we all love classic Roblox because it reminds us of simpler times. Maybe classic Roblox is a reminder to spend our time with our friends and those with we love. Maybe. Hey, are you hacking, bro? You should just launch like 99 million. Or 9 million. What the? Oh, my game is actually crashing right now. My game just crashed. Hey, editor had a bunch of really long words to the video so the code has to pay you more. That's crazy. I like reading it. Just not when it's Skippity Sigma Ohio GigaChat Rizzler whatever. Editor, make sure to cut that and put it at the end. No, editor, don't put that in. Editor, cut that.
I know it's not the best.
But what if I told you that it wasn't always like this? Back in the ancient days of 2006, absolutely anything could get on the front page. And I mean anything. But what if I created an old Roblox game? Well, I'm going to be creating an obby, the 2006 Roblox client, and forcing my friends to play it. Stick to the end, because the reactions are crazy. Alright, so this is the 2006 Roblox client, and it is pretty janky. I mean, you literally have to insert parts like this. It also won't full screen for some reason, so you guys get to see my beautiful assortment of apps on my taskbar. Alright, so the thing about building a client that's about to be 20 years old is that I don't know what works and what doesn't. So luckily, I have an official tutorial from 2007. This is basically everything that the client has to offer. Now I'll use this to help me code. Now code what, I hear you say? Well, I'm going to be coding the first stage, which will be simple lava jumps. Now, I'm making the first stage easy as to throw them on, because I will not be moving back in the later stages. Anyway,
What I have to say is, if you find a secret bunker thing, do not go in it and press the button. Do not. Whatever you do, do not go and press the button. You'll see why. Actually, I'll get it now.
Now for stage 2, now I'm going to utilize click move because as you can see, this little green circle follows my mouse cursor. And if I click on it, well, then I go to this green circle. But this also works if the part is invisible. So what I'm thinking is that I make a pathway that's completely invisible, and the only way to get to the end is if you use click to move. That sounds pretty easy to make, and I don't require any coding. So I'll just see you guys when I complete this. And alright, this is finally done. Now, I know this kind of looks like a monstrosity, but just hear me out. These are the barriers. The barriers are to prevent people from, like, jumping. So, like, see, here, someone could just jump from here to there. I don't want that to happen. So, yeah, all that's left to do is to just make this entire thing invisible. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Alright, but for the third stage, I'm thinking I take inspiration from something a little more modern. That modern thing being Squid Game. Specifically the glass bridge minigame, because that seems to be a really popular thing on Roblox nowadays. But anyway, I'll see you guys when I code this. Alright guys, so I'm officially done with the glass bridge minigame, and I'm gonna be honest, this took me a little bit longer than I wanted to. That's alright. Part of of the process, you know? Anyway, so basically how this works is that flip a coin. If it's heads, then it's left. But if it's tails, it's right. And I did this with all 7 panels, so this is unpredictable. You cannot predict this. But that brings me on to the next stage, which I'm thinking will be a quiz. Now, I'll show an example on screen, but basically, there would be a question, and then maybe 2 to 3, maybe even 4 answers. Yeah, you already know the deal. I'm just gonna skip to when I'm done with this. Alright, so I've officially completed. This took me so much longer than this last bridge, but I think it'll be better if I just play the game and show you what's up. Alright, and if I press play...
Is it a toy? Is it a pet? Is it an alien?
The SCP Foundation has interrupted your standard broadcast to issue a threat-level Apollyon announcement. The SCP Foundation has interrupted your standard broadcast to issue a threat-level Apollyon announcement.
You might not know the next question.
So how do I
This one,
add
well,
one?
This one, the red baseball cap. And then only Redshift viewers will know this one. Because I met Shadetsky one time, and they got a couple 100,000 views. And obviously in the thumbnail, it's that.
We're gonna make a simple TV design for the houses that are gonna be on this map.
Spot for a hat and all this
So
stuff.
simple TV, so black, like plastic TVs are.
That is the iron
So I could
black
find it.
crown thing. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. But
There,
basically,
plastic.
hat basically gave this guy Phil, which I'm actually friends with, the ability for like a guaranteed chance to be the murderer in Murder Mystery 2 for like an hour. 4,000 seconds is like 66 minutes. And it will do that every single round, so I think that's pretty great. And then this one, you won't get this one. Clockwork's level calculator was basically like this thing in 2006 where it would basically like calculate your Roblox level based on like your KOs, your followers, you know, your friends and stuff. Yeah. And according to Clockwork himself, my level was 55.4. So I don't think that's shabby, guys, right? But the answer for this one is this one. And I'm not going to explain how it's correct. I don't even know. But
Come here, boy.
it's this one. But now for the next level. Instead of taking inspiration from Roblox or any other stuff, I'm going to be taking inspiration from myself. So I basically had this project in like 2023 where it was called Survive the Balls, and yeah, the name is kind of weird, but stick with me. In the game, you will survive like oncoming boulders, and there's 3 stages, but for this one, it'll only be 1 stage because, you know, I'm building the obby. Yeah, I'll show some gameplay of it, but basically, that's what I'm going to be trying to build in my obby. So I'm officially done, and this took me a lot less longer because, you know, just a simple little obstacle course. But basically, I just ripped off the first level of Survive the Ball, and as you can see, if I press play, then as you can see, balls just spawn, you know, up here and down here, which is awesome.
Guys, like I said,
Balls
do
look like a
never
ball, so if they touch
touch
this,
it,
they'll disappear. You guys saw
or
that.
something bad
Yeah,
would
that's
happen.
pretty coding on my part, if I say so myself.
And if you press it
Last thing,
and you have friends playing,
actually slippery, which is pretty
have them
crazy. I didn't
stand
even know
by
they
the
had this in
TV
old Roblox game. Like,
just to tell you what's going
the
on
balls touch you. Now for
to
the final
survive.
obstacle course, I'm thinking about making something so much more retro than any of the previous stages. Now, what could be more retro than all this combined? Well, I'm thinking it would be an egg hunt. Yup, you heard me right. I don't want to do like an egg hunt where like in 2008 egg hunt, the eggs drop down from the sky. I don't want to do that. I am going to have 1 egg in a giant map, and you will have to find that egg. And when you do, you're going to go to the winner there. So yeah, for this final stage, I'm going to do an epic transition. So, I don't know. Watch this. Oh, what did you think of that transition? Alright, it might be a little underwhelming because I made this entire thing invisible, so I have to actually play Roblox, just like the previous level, or the one before that, in order to show you what this level is actually about. So if I press the play button, it should load. Oh, there you go! That's crazy, dude. Alright, so what just happened is that an egg randomly spawned on this map. I'm gonna have to find it. It could literally be anywhere, so... And it's a random color, so... This actually might take a little while to find, so... Oh, found it. go. That took me a little bit long, but it's fine. It's fine. I found it. Alright, and if I touch this part, oh, let's go. It turned green. I haven't actually coded it to do anything when it turns green, but I'm probably just gonna like code it to go to the winners area. Alright, now that I'm done with the entire I'm gonna be coding the winners area. As I stated previously, I'm just gonna like make it so that when you touch the A, you teleport to the winners area. And I don't think there's gonna be any perks when you get to the winners area, and that's just cause I don't want to code. I've already done like so much coding for these levels. I don't want to do anymore, guys. Like maybe the most coding I'll do is like a dance floor, and oh yeah, I'll be giving a badge at the end. So yeah, that shouldn't even take that long. Alright, so I did not end up doing a dance floor. Instead, I decided to take a little thing from Telemon, or Chidatsu. So, on his alt account, Yahoo made this, which I kind of borrowed because, come on, tell me this does not look freaking epic, bro. But anyway, so when you touch the egg, people end up right here on the spawn platform. Maybe I should actually play the game. Alright, let me just bring the egg to me since I don't want to find this freaking egg again. Alright, the egg is right there, guys. And if I touch the egg, I should be teleported. Oh, let's go. Alright. And if you touch the platforms, then it'll light up, right? And if you walk all the way over here, well, you're gonna see something a little bit silly. Alright, so you know how like sometimes they do like, they change the name of the character to where it's like, you know, kind of like this? Well, that's what I did. And I tried to put my face on this character, but as you can see, it's kind of a little bit warped for some reason. And if you look a little bit more down, you'll see my old profile picture, which is perfect because, like, you know, I'm building a game that's supposed to be old, right? And of course, if you go up here, then you're gonna see the badge icon. And if you touch this, nothing's gonna happen actually, because this version of Roblox doesn't have badges, obviously. But without further ado, I think it's time that we upload this onto the Roblox platform. We're not gonna just publish a game and call it a day. No, no, no. I had a discussion with Ultica the Signal Lord, the guy from the last video, which you guys keep commenting about for some reason. And I asked him, can I have your starting place? And as you can see, I bought it from him. And as you can see, this has an ID of 1620, just 4 digits, dude. Like, bro, I don't even know how I got this, dude. And as you can see, if I scroll down on this list of old Roblox games, this is the 39th game on Roblox, dude. That is insane, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna be
So what is
as you can see, this is what it looks like, and I mean, like, really, dude, the guy who owned this place literally destroyed it like 18 years ago. Like, I'll pull up a picture of what it's supposed to look like, and this is what it looks like right now. Like, come on, you really. Yeah, I'm gonna be overriding it with this game. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open Roblox Studio, and I'm gonna go to File, and I think Open File, right? Oh, it's right there. Oh, shoot. Alright, and it's opening. Oh, what the? I don't think these errors are good. Okay, let's go through these errors one by one. So, this project is the legacy chat system. Oh, no! That's not good. It's literally today. Oh, no! Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. And then migration from compatibility to box lighting. I think that's okay. It doesn't look as threatening as the other one. And where is my explorer marker? There it is. So this is the game, guys. In 2025, like this is crazy. Before I publish it, I'm going to get a really good thumbnail because every good game has a good thumbnail, alright? So I think this is good POV right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screenshot. Oh, that's way too thick. Hold on. Yeah, let me go to full screen for this one. There you go. That's much better. And I'm gonna take a picture right here. Oh, that's so good. Come on, guys. Tell me this is not good. Alright, so I'm gonna go into Photoshop and I'm gonna do a thumbnail for this game. Not create.
Oh my god, guys, it corrupted.
Am I hot or am I cold?
I don't know. It's random.
Wait, do I have the animations? Because if I have my animations.
Oh, he's officially found it. And with that, all three of them have finally completed
Oh my
my
God.
obstacle course. Now all that's left for them to do is to touch the magic.
Well, at least I have one dance.
Here we go. I'll take my bit. Do you really think you're gonna get away with it?
My strap up. You're not gonna get.
Alright, so I have one more final level for you before you can get my back.
First, I have to clone the
So 3 videos ago, I sent a connection request to 1,000 and in that video, the guy who Chromatic fans asked me back. So I decided to make the contestants duel in a sword fight because, well, what's a cartoon video without a twist? Am I right?
hitting me.
Oh no. I've never played this Metroid Prime since 2017.
Doesn't have to roll my swing.
Guys, I gotta restart my game.